I am so happy you are here. I am happy I am here, and I am happy Ethel Cain is here with us today. Now, on this reaction with this full album, Preacher's Daughter. And I must say, I do have a lot of respect for doing this reaction now on this full album. I did two songs already on Ethel Cain, and they went deep. And I am expecting something. How can I say it? Like something really going deep. I don't know which direction. I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea about Ethel Cain. I kept myself from doing any research. I want to go now for now just and only with her artwork. I have no idea where she's American. That's what I know, and she's young too. That's what I know. That's all of it. So yes, Family Tree is the first song. It's an intro, and later I saw there's another one, Family Tree, coming also. So yeah, I don't know. Let's start. Let's go into this adventure, into this journey. And I had so many recommendations for this album, for songs from Ethel Cain, for her anyway, that I am really happy and looking forward to start this journey with you now. Yes, Family Tree intro. I have a lot of noises from the outside because my studio is somewhere on a beach in a bungalow in a very simple hut. And that's why I will have to turn off the mic while the music is on so you don't hear what is happening out there. I have dogs barking, people talking sometimes, and you can hear the rain. We do have real storms lately in the last few days, and you will hear rain sometimes. And I don't want it to disturb the music, so I will turn off my mic. It makes it a bit more complicated for me, but I am total happy and motivated to start now. So let's go. Family Tree intro. Preacher's Daughter. Ethel Cain.
These crosses all over my body remind me of who I used to be. Then Christ forgive these wounds I'm hiding. From no one successfully.
Whoa, what a start. I stopped here because it touches me already deeply. The music, this bass, this vibe, this energy which comes from the music and also from her voice. I don't know where to put it. I don't know yet. But the voice already is very intense. And then the lines, these crosses all over my body remind me of who I used to be. And the question is, what kind of crosses are they? And they seem to be signs, and I'm not right there where I think it's something beautiful. I think it's something heavy. The music is heavy, her voice is heavy. And then comes, and Christ, forgive these bones I'm hiding from no one successfully. She can't hide it. It's something, it seems like these crosses are visible and these bones too. So whatever these bones are, the bones are hidden. We don't see them inside of a body. If I follow just like literally what's written here in the lyrics, and from no one I forgive these bones I'm hiding. Something, there is something beneath. There is something to be hidden. Oh, um, oh, I don't know. Ah, okay, let's go on. I need more stuff here. And yes, this talking in the beginning, I when I was listening just for the sounds and everything, I tried to figure out what she's saying. Then I tried to find lyrics with that, but I couldn't find anything. So I don't know what this person said. It reminded me very, very much sitting in a church and listening to some priest, but I have no idea what it's saying. Maybe one of you has an idea or knows what the monologue there is. Okay, let's go on. Sorry, I will go back again a bit. And so to step into the song right again. I will do that every time when I make a pause. I will go back, so I won't mention it every time anymore. But I think, yeah, you can see it here on my hand moving there from the mouse. Okay. Goody. Here we go.
No one successfully. Jesus can always reject his father, but he cannot escape his mother's blood. He'll scream and try to wash it off of his fingers, but he'll never escape what he's made up of.
I just realized I have to go in here. I have to pause here again. And Jesus can always reject his father, but he cannot escape his mother's blood. It just turns around the whole story in how how I know the Bible and old parts of the Bible, and in which it is a patriarch system, actually. Please, I don't want to offend anyone, but it's on this father line, much more based on father line than mother line, although that Maria is sacred too, and all that. Really, please, I'm not going anywhere to offend somebody, but the thing is, but he cannot escape his mother's blood. I don't know why, but it puts me to a birth situation with the blood. He cannot escape his mother's blood. Or even like when I put it back into the family tree, it seems like she's going more with the women's line than with the father's line, because actually, yes, we all grow inside of a woman into this world. and he tries to wash it off his fingers, and that would go back into what is taught to us, that the whole thing goes with the Holy Father, and God is, if we want so, God is on top of the hierarchy. And although he wants to wash off the fact that he still came to this earth through a woman, but he'll never escape what he's made up on. Pooh. Huh. Cool. I like it. She's also opening doors into other worlds and asking us to change some views and take some new ways of thinking things. Great. That's for me already enough to feel this song and to really like it, really love it already. Let's go on. I need more. I need more. Yay. Whoa. Whoa. Then leave me hanging so they all can laugh at me. She is not matching in there. I don't know if she's not matching into her family or into her community or wherever, or into the world, or wherever she is. And swinging by my neck from the family tree, and also up here, like, okay, I bring that back in here too so you can see it also. The fate already fucked me sideways. Oh wow, what a line. Swinging by my neck from the family tree, he'll laugh and say, you know, I raised you better than this. Very confusing also, but on the other side, if I am really honest with myself and if I really dare to think all these things together and to feel it really, she is kind of as F word as Jesus, because Jesus came onto this earth and then people projected tons and tons and tons of things on him. And this is exactly what is happening here too. And she has all these crosses over her body. And the cross might be, since we are here now with the preacher's daughter, the cross can be the Catholic cross, church cross, and where on which Jesus died. And that this sign is on, and this sign, and something also to do with her father, leaves all these marks on her, the signs on her. She cannot escape. So she is already forward, sideways, and hanging by her neck from that family tree, and stays there so everybody can laugh at her because she tried something else, or she took another path or another way. Something is not matching anymore, or never did. And now she went out to go on a new path, and for that they hung her up on the family tree. The family tree, we cannot get rid of it. As she sings also before, we cannot get rid of our family tree. We cannot get rid of where we come from and who we are. There's no way, but we still can try to find a new way. And the music, at some time, the music changed into very strong, great sound, supporting, beautiful, powerful, which I really liked, and which changed the whole mood also of the lyrics into something strong, into something which says, I give it a try. I do something else. I am not going only with my fate. Something like that. Oh, I am now really, really, really very much curious on that album now. And so let's go on. I'll take this one out. Let's go on with the next song. I need to make a break here and get everything ready, and then I see you just like in a second. American Teenager. This is a second reaction, and I will do this one anyway again. And I also picked this video again because I love this video, and I could not find anything else. And what can I say? When I was young, we were imagining so many times how would it be to grow up in America. And now I get, with my age and all I know about America, I get a really beautiful insight from Ethel Cain. And yes, we all have our issues and themes and problems growing up. Doesn't matter which country, because there is always a society, there are parents, there is education, there are the schools, and somehow in some way we have to adjust with them. So I will turn off the mic again when the music is on. You hear it, somebody is building something. I have hammering in the background, and I don't want that to disturb the song. So we go in with American Teenager, and I love that song. I love it, and I'm really happy to hear it again and to share it with you again in this album. Cool, let's go. American Teenager, Ethel Cain, from the album Preacher's Daughter. Okay, here we go.
What I wouldn't give to be in church this Sunday, listening to the choir so heartfelt, all singing, God loves you, but not enough to save you. So baby girl, good luck taking care of your standing there. Say what you want, but say it like you mean it with your fist for once. A long cold war with your kids in the front. Just give it one more day, then you're done. And do what I want, crying in the bleachers, and I said it was fun. I don't need anything from anyone. It's just not my year, but I'm all good. I'm saying you want, but say it like you mean it with your fist for once. A long cold war with your kids at the front. Just give it one more day, then you're done. I do it for my daddy, and I do it for them. I'm doing what I want, damn, I'm doing it well for me, for me, for me, for me.
I guess we just shoot until the cops come.
Yeah.
What I
Did she say in the end, let's shoot until the cops come? This is so, again, now I listened to it and I could not pause it in between because I did a deeper thing on it in my first reaction, a deeper reaction on it. And now I just was letting the whole song and the music and everything have an impact on me through, and it goes there what I said also in the first reaction. It is this growing up world, this finding yourself in a world you did not create and you have to adjust, and it is not always easy, and there are a lot of things which are not understandable or in your point of view wrong, or actually really wrong. What really stays with me is the neighbor's boy which came back in a box, and how in America the war victims are heroes. That leaves me back with a weird taste in which I can pretty much well imagine that this is not so easy to understand when you grow up, when you are ready to discover life, to explore life, to start your life. And then, and then you're sent off to a foreign land and to fight there, and maybe you survive it or maybe not. This is a point. And in there also the loneliness, always also in between. And even when she is with Jesus in her room and praying with him, she is still alone. So these are these moments of get to know yourself, and get to know yourself in the world you are born into. And it needs this adjustment, because the world you are born into is not only bad. It just takes a certain effort sometimes to adjust to it, or to find the right strength to go against it, and or to change something, not going against it, but to change something or make people maybe aware of some things. And yes, and I do it for my daddy and I do it for Dale. I don't know who Dale is still. I still don't know. And I'm doing what I want, and damn, I'm doing it well. So these are the two things. I'm doing it for my daddy. That can be, I'm doing it for my family. We are in the family tree here also, which started this album. And it is this thing between me, yeah, as I said before, to find myself into this world I am thrown into, and to adjust on there. So certain things you do for your parents, certain things you do for your school, certain things you do in order to stay with the community somehow, and at the same time it's totally important that you do what you want to do, that you find yourself. This is actually a conflict which has actually no solution in it, and this is what young people have to face quite early, to solve somehow this conflict which is not solvable. And whiskey was in there, and substances can come in, drugs can come in, and they can harm this process deeply. It seems with these substances and alcohol, you might get for the moment some relief in this whole stress or whole conflict there, but in the long term, we know it. I don't need to finish that. And this is all the things young people have to face. And this song is great, and it has the beauty in it, it has the hope in it, it has the critics in it, and it's looking really straight and deep into what really is. And Ethel has my heart just because she does that. You might feel it. I do reactions on people who really go deep into it, and Ethel Cain is one of them. Okay, so this is American Teenager, and now let's see where we go on with this album. And the next one is A House in Nebraska, also a first reaction from me. I think American Teenager is the only one I did, and all the other ones are first reactions. This is cool. This is really great. Yes, let's go on. Next one, album, and yeah, okay, let's start. I can't wait. So I have to turn off my mic because I have a lot of surrounding noises here in my little bungalow in Thailand, and I turned the microphone off, and then we go on with the song House in Nebraska, Ethel Cain, A Preacher's Daughter album.
Labored breath and bed sores, sing it to me all day long. When the aching sound of silence used to be our favorite song.
Yes, I try not to pause that much, that many times here, but I have to pause here just for the moment and go into these lyrics now. I just have to hold that here for the moment. This piano, the boom, boom, coming in heavy, and her voice comes in heavy and deep. I didn't expect this kind of voice from Ethel Cain also. Warm, and it's slowing down. It is like a speed car on the brakes coming down. Beautiful, actually, and coming into this depth. It is kind of diving for me, and then the words, labored breaths and debate source, sing it to me all day long. When the aching sound of silence used to be our favorite song. These two lines put me already into a world of energy, into pictures I know. All day long in a bed, with this deep going silence of love, because there is nothing to say. Deep, deep, beautiful connection. And we are how far in? We are 1 minute in the song. That gets me. So I just had to nail that here quickly. So the song is already for me. This is already art for me. This is the beginnings of songs are quite important, I think. Good. Let's go on. I can't wait. I go a bit back again. And then into the song.
When the aching sound of silence used to be our favorite song. You and me against the world. You were my man and I your girl. We had nothing except each other. You were my whole world. Then the day came and you were up and gone. And I still recall home, that house in Nebraska, where we found each other on a dirty mattress on the second floor.
I have to jump in here again, pause again. This how can I now I'm looking for the for the words. Also the line, we had nothing except each other, you were my whole world. This is a deep going love song. And then the day came where you were up and gone, and I still call home that house in Nebraska where we found each other on a dirty mattress. Here I can put that in here too, then you can read it also. Where we found each other on a dirty mattress on the second floor. This part I need to point out a little bit, for me and out of my perspective. It is, you meet somebody and then you get to know each other, and then maybe you go into a house somewhere where on the second floor there is what there is a dirty mattress. This is how I put this song now together. And the thing is, where we found each other on a dirty mattress. So the thing is, the moment they got physically together, body to body, intimacy with touching and everything, then they got to know each other. And this is, to me, the moment, the moments of intimacy. these are the moments where you really, really meet somebody. Everything around it belongs to it and is also learning about this person, but truly and deeply. And I'm sure she means that with that line, that truly heart and soul level is when you are also bodily together, when you touch each other, when there is nothing else but you and this other person and the touch and the body feelings, not only the mind, the body feelings. Mwah. Whoa. Whoa, I found a treasure here. I found a real treasure here. Let's go on. And I go back a bit again.
Where we found each other on a dirty mattress on the second floor. Where the world was empty, save you and I. Where you came and I left, and you left and I cried. Where you told me even if we died tonight that I'd die yours. These dirt roads are empty, the ones we paved ourselves. Your mama calls me sometimes to see if I'm doing well. And I lie to her and say that I'm doing fine, when really I'd kill myself to hold you one more time. And it hurts to miss you, but it's worse to know that I'm the reason you won't come home. But I still
Um, um, oh, um, it's this moment after such a beautiful, deep-going song. It's this moment. I just don't have the words, and I'm sorry. I'm really deeply touched, and it brought back so many memories out of my treasure, out of my memory treasure, out of this place in which I have all these beautiful, sweet secrets of love, of my life. And what is really beautiful and what she really brings out in this song, which really touches me also, is all these places are even that the love is not anymore, even that these people left out of my life, some I never ever saw again. It's like they died. I know they're still alive, but it's in a total other place, and I do wish them that they live, that they have a good life. And what comes through with her also is these places are diamonds, pearls. These places are beauty. It is not connected to a loss, it is connected to abundance of feelings and love and this thankfulness that I experienced these days, and it's still home. Yes, this house, oh, it still touches me. This house in Nebraska is it. My places have other names, but as she sings, also my places are still a home for myself. It is a home where I love to go there in my dreams and also in real. And there especially I do have such a strong connection to that because I had this experience once with a girl, and there was an empty house, and she said, "Can we go in there and we make love in there?" And you live here. She didn't live there, and at this place where I was, and she said, "You live here, and every time when you pass this house, you will remember me." And this house is still here, and each single time I pass it, I remember her. And I realized today what a great gift she gave me with that. That's a personal story. And yes, Ethel comes also with her personal stories, or a lot of personal energy inside of her. She is sharing with us, so that's why I share that here too. I don't know if this belongs into a reaction, or if it's that also. I don't care. I say it, I feel it. I am touched, and I take a break now, and then we go on. I'm so happy I'm doing this album. And then we go on with Western Nights. And yes. Okay. See you in a moment. Yes, Western Night, the next one. And here on that part here, I must say, I am so happy you are here. I am happy I am here. I am happy Ethel Cain is here. And I am so happy also. She brought this beautiful album so far. She brought it in. Although, yes, it's a beautiful album. Although I really feel already the depth in it. And I can imagine there are songs coming. I always like have this feeling of the beginning of an album is kind of picking me up, picking one up, and then go really deeper. Most of the time it is like that. So whoa, I feel we are already deep inside of Ethel Cain's world and her album. Yeah, we go on. Western Nights, first reaction. I have no idea what's coming up. I dare, or I don't know, I dare to relate it a little bit to the song before, House in Nebraska, but I don't know. let's give the word to Ethel Cain. As before, I turn off the mic and we go on with the.
He's never looked more beautiful on his Harley in the parking lot, breaking into the ATMs, sleeping naked when it gets too hot. I watched him show his love through shades of black and blue. Sudden fights at the bar across the street, like you do. The neighbors beat on the walls while I'm face first in the bed. Show me how much I mean to you while I'm lying in these sheets undressed. I'd hold the gun if you asked me to, but if you love me like you say you do, would you ask me to? Trouble's always gonna find you, baby, but so will I.
I have to pause here. There are, and again, just in no time, in a few lines, I am already in this beautiful picture, and it this one makes it a bit easier for me to step in there. Yes, I am a Harley Davidson rider, and since so many years, and I had so many great times on it, and it is a world for me to go to because it is still even when I ride it in my age and I have my jacket on and yeah my gear and it's probably not the real gear you wear to ride a bike. I have my shirts and white pants and all that to ride it. So there is a certain liberation in it, freedom in it, and I will keep that up, especially because it's a Harley Davidson. So yeah, so I love that line, of course, and then it's going into this wild kind of illegal or with this illegal criminal taste something relationship in which she does not care at all because she loves this guy and she actually wants him as he is, and she gets this also. This for me it is like feel the energy of life. So I am not calling up here to any wild things to do which can bring you in with problems with justice or government or the police, but yes, there are these moments where you want to feel life, and especially in relationships like that, and with when you're in a relationship which doesn't really match or fit, then it's kind of that this is kind of a revolution thing to do, and this is what I feel out of this song here. And even if you asked me to hold the gun, but if you love me like you say you do, would you ask me to? And this is playing with danger. This is playing with the limits. This is playing with how far can we go. And then, of course, it might happen that people bang on the wall because you do something wild. And I'm not going too much into that part, but that one line here, first face first, just says everything. So feel it, feel this energy she puts in there, and like the poetry also in it, and the feeling in it, the heart in it. This is it. Actually, it is sweet, and also it's sweet, and also makes me aware of certain things on which I think, I don't know if I would risk it today also. But when I was young, I risked it. Yeah, that's it. So there are certain things you can do in youth, but please, I am not. Take care for yourself at any time. Don't make decisions you might regret later, and always keep the comfort and the feelings of other people in your mind too. Wherever you go, whatever you do, other people have also feelings. So, good. But now we stay in that song, and I love it. And I go back a little bit. And then we go on with this really honest, deeply honest song she brings out. It is kind of the love as beautiful and pure it was in the house of Nebraska. Here some shadows come up, some dark sides come up, but they're also love, and it also goes with him, and she committed to him because of love and is not paying any attention to anything around that. She even wants it. Somehow like, yeah, okay. I'm on thin ice here, and let's finish the song first before I get myself into troubles. Yeah, Western Nights. I went a little bit back, and we go on.
Trouble's always gonna find you, baby. But so will I. Crying only because I'm happy. Hold me across every state line. I'm never gonna leave you, baby. Even if you lose what's left of your mind. 'Cause you know I'll be right there beside you. Riding through all these western nights. I haven't spoken to my daddy in a long, long time. I don't want him to worry. Always wondering if I'm alright. But the neighborhood keeps getting smaller and smaller. All starved out when the money's paper thin. All that's left are your walls, and you'll die there. I should have known that there's no getting in. Trouble's always gonna find you, baby. But so will I.
Another one leaving me speechless. I'm riding through these western nights on an interstate, passing these gas stations, passing these villages, this nature also, and riding from state to state. And every time we pass, we cross a state line, hold my hand. This is so beautiful and going so deep. And even if you lose the rest of your mind, it is ready to go anywhere. And if somebody like Ethel would tell me with this energy here, would tell me, I go with you anywhere, then I know she means going anywhere. And this is one of these parts of love which is actually so dangerous, which can turn into a dark side, and still is love. It is still love. It is this part on which, and I'm going now on thin ice, I don't know if Ethel meant that, but being with a person as this person she described here in this song, and being so much full of love and trust into this person, and there is no doubt and no hesitation, this can heal this person. This can bring this person around into more safe tracks. Does not need to change this person totally. Most of the time you can't change these persons totally anyway, but give them a certain track, a certain line, a certain ground in which they become more solid and more stable and to handle life. This is also as the first song, the first like House in Nebraska love song. This is another view of love which also belongs to love. It is love. It is singing all about love, and even give yourself up into love fully. That's this one meaning of that. And of course, always take care about yourself. It's don't jump too blind into relationships. We all know it. There are toxic relationships. So always control with your heart. And when your heart is more on the heavy side than on the light side, look carefully into the situation you are in. Love is liberating. Love is supporting. Love is light. Love does not take in prison. Just remember that. And when you have that, go for it. Go for it, whatever happens. Go to the end of time. Be with somebody and be this somebody even when you die. Then it's great. Thank you, Ethel, for that. I will take that with me. Cool. Yes. I don't want to go too fast here because I really want to enjoy this album. But and at the same time, I'm totally curious and can't even wait for the next one. The next one, Family Tree. We had the intro, now comes Family Tree. Another first reaction, have no idea what's coming up. And Family Tree, the next one. I take Ethel Cain, Family Tree, from the album Preacher's Daughter.
These crosses all over my body remind me of who I used to be. Give myself up to him an offering. Let him make a woman out of me. child, but I'm not above violence. My mama raised me better than I. When the preacher talks, that man demands his silence. And Daddy said shoot first and run and don't look back. So take me down to the river and bathe me clean. Put me on the back of your white horse to ride all the way to the taboo that you wash all over me. I've killed before and I'll kill again. Take the noose off, wrap it tight around my head. They say heaven hath no fury like a woman's scorn. And baby, hell don't scare me. I've been times before.
I have to pause here and jump in because whoa, complex and simple at the same time. There's nothing to misunderstand here, and still it goes into certain complexity, this one other line. Shoot and run and don't look back. And it's the preacher's daughter and it's her daddy saying that. So actually, that would be the preacher which says that. And it has something eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth energy in it, which is also a Christian line in the Bible. So I know not everybody agrees with that anymore, but also people still do. What stays is the conflict in what is it about being a deep believer in our religion, in our belief in God, and what is it about? Like, it comes down to this very simple, I put it now this way, this very simple, like, there are people, they're asking, how can God let so many children starve? And there are answers to this question. And there are answers which explain why or how he can do it, and then there are explanations which don't explain that, and all of them have something in it. And I don't want to really go there, but I just want to show up this conflict in which I can imagine so well being a daughter from a preacher. And then it is kind of a almost lost situation, and then comes this strong line, and that's why I definitely had to pause here. This one other line I don't really get together. I've killed before and I'll kill again. maybe this goes into this one part of the more dark side of the same coin, which is religion, the coin. And they say heaven hath no fury like a woman scorned. This is coming out of old ages in which women, mostly are furious. And then her line comes, and this is a line which really goes deep and really changes the whole thing, is, and baby, hell don't scare me. I've been times before. This is a liberated woman saying that. This is a woman which climbed out of this tight corset which she got from religions. I'm not talking about now this our one religion, about religions that happens the whole time. So this is a liberation explosion which is really strong, and I love it. I love it. Hell don't scare me. I've been times before, especially because it comes from a woman. Great. Great. Okay. She is pushing. She is going there where it hurts. I love that. I go with her. And we need to point out that not everything is just like great with our religion. We have to face it. Ethel points it out, and I am with her. That's all I can say to that. Wow. Cool.
Tight around my head. They say heaven hath no fury like a woman scorned. And baby, hell don't scare me. I've been times before. So take me down to the river and bathe me clean. Put me on the back of your white horse to ride all the way to the chapel as you wash all over my head. These crosses all over my body. Remind me of who I used to be. And Christ, forgive these bones I've been hiding. And the bones I'm about to leave. Yeah, take me down to the river, bathe me put me on the back of your white horse to ride.
Ah, beauty, beauty. And also that chorus about bring me to the river, wash me clean, put me on the back of your white horse back to the chapel and wash all over me. Okay, I'm going on ice here, on thin ice here again, but this one part in it is as much as she's not scared of hell, as much she is with all these crosses around her, on her body, and her finding her identity in all of that, in all that which she liberates herself and which she grows or escapes out of this corset. There is also at the same time this desire, this deep desire to be cleaned, to get this chance to be pure again or stay pure and bring me to that river, the water which will clean us and clean me. And this, for me, this cry goes out to her father, to the preacher, to the religion, to God, to whatever there is with us in this world. And then there's just this one line, and I wonder what you think about it. Let you wash all over me. What does that exactly mean? I mean, there is this daughter, and let you wash all over me, which I don't know. Maybe this is my interpretation. It has something weird, some weird taste to it. If I think about all, I'm sorry, but we have to face it also all about these abusive moments happening in the church. And I don't know if this line really, what this line really wants to, it does not really match it. It's not really going there. And knowing, feeling Ethel so far, I know she is pointing out things which can hurt. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's a fine one there, and which goes there. And it is connecting very much to the first family tree intro. And what really sticks to me too is the crosses all over my body. I can see these crosses. They can be invisible. They can be very visible as scars, as tattoos, as some signs which are on the skin or on the body and you cannot get them off again. I can imagine also that her cleaning goes also there where she says, clean me from all these crosses. Because these crosses, the cross itself, does have a huge impact on us. And in the best case, an impact of love. In the worst case, an impact of separation and judgment. Thank you, Ethel, for this one. Thank you for being here. And after this one, I definitely need a break. I want to have a break because I need to integrate all these and regulate all these songs and words. They go deep, they touch me, they move me, they make me think. Thank you, Ethel, for that. And then we go on to hard times. Yeah, from this view for a title, it just matches. Hard times. Ethel Cain, my first reaction on this song, and we are still kind of at the start or coming slowly to the middle of this album. And yeah, let's go and see what Hard Times, what the gift from Ethel Cain for us is with the song Hard Times. And again, I will turn off my mic so it's more quiet for the song. And yes, I also picked this this video because it is the only one on her channel and I could not find any other one, and especially not one with the lyrics. So I will give the lyrics in to the picture here once in a while so we can look together and if there is anything. I was reading a little bit into the lyrics already, Whoa, there seems something to come up to us, but yeah, let's go into the song. Great, I can't wait.
Hide me there under the leaves. Nine gone on 18. Lay it on me. Tell me a story about how it ends, where you're still the good guy. I'll make pretend, 'cause I hate this story where happiness ends and dies with you. I
Okay, let's match that one in here. Whoa, yes, this is full load. And I'm still under the impressions of the songs before, and now this one comes, and it seems to be clear. Hide me there under the leaves. What do you hide like this under the leaves? Secrets. Secrets you don't want to come up. And then 9 going on 18 laid on me. Making kids, no. Asking, no. Making kids or want kids to act older as they are is already not okay. Laid on me, and I put it into this interpretation because laid on me comes, and why she says that, I think she says that is must have a deeper reason. Tell me a story about how it ends where you still be the good guy. We are in a story which is not good. It is not okay. It seems to be going in a total wrong direction. I'll make pretend. She would go along with it, with the story which has a good end, and the good end is that this person is a good guy, and a lot of sacrifices would be in there also to just make it to a good end, because the way it is now, it's not good. Totally not good. Whoa. I keep the lyrics in here now because, and we see even that it disturbs a little bit the video, but I want to keep it in here because I feel that these lyrics are quite strong, quite saying a lot. Okay. I go back again a little bit. Here we go.
guy, I'll make pretend, 'cause I hate this story where happiness ends and dies with you. I thought good guys get to be happy. I'm not happy. I am poison in the water and unhappy.
oh, I can't believe what is happening in me, and I am poison in the water, and I have a little girl who needs her daddy real bad. And she's 9 and she should be 18. I thought good guys get to be happy. Yes, of course, the good guys and the good girls and the nice girls are supposed to be happy, and then you do everything to be a good girl, and you go places you shouldn't go. Just that the others think you are a good girl, and then you find out it's just not making you happy, and this is deeply abusive. I can't find any other words to describe that. This is deeply abusive, and it is not caring, and it is going for taking deep, hard, brutal advantage of a situation. I'm sorry. I need to spell it out. Maybe also because I heard exactly this kind of energy, this kind of words, this kind of explanations, this kind of trying to make it not as bad as it is. I heard it a few times too many. And when I read this here, exactly then when you need your daddy the most, and a lot of things here go direction her father, and a lot of things here go direction that there's things were happening which are not good, not even not okay, not good at all, while at the same time it's the father, and it's not specially always just the father, it's any person who is responsible, any person who has something as a trust from a weaker person and takes advantage of it. This is a double, 3 time, 4 time more traumatizing than when it is some stranger out of nothing in which you don't have any connection to. I am not saying there are traumatizing situations. Some are heavier, some are not heavy. Each one has its own weight on the person, depending on the person's resilience, the person's state it was just in the moment. A word can be as traumatizing as physical violence. We need to be really conscious about that. And yes, I had to pause here and say that it's. I thought, good guys, this is really what touches me here, is that these so many victims slipped into this situation because they believed in this person. It's a good thing, and they want to be good persons, good children, good teenagers. Okay. Take a deep breath, and I am hesitating to go on. I feel like it is quite challenging already, but yes, let's go. I wanna stand it through. Ethel was standing it through, and she's making a song out of it now, and I will go with it. Because that's the smallest respect I can give to her.
In the corner on my birthday, you watch me dancing right there in the grass.
Uh, there's so much to say, and at the same time, I have no words, and it's just all these feelings, and especially like this ending with too tired to leave, and I hate that you're still tied to me. Yes, it's her father. How can she ever untie that? It is not possible. And at the same time, to make this experience you don't want, because it takes away love, connection, being somebody, feeling yourself, have a self-esteem, have this energy to go out and meet the world. It takes all these energies away. It numbs down life to, I don't know, a few percentages of what would be possible. And there's no way out, and not really a way out. It's or hard work to get out, hard times to get out of it, hard times to reach a point in which you can find yourself again, and find your soul again, and find your life again, and be able to handle the memories. The memories stay. You can work on the impact, the feeling impact, the energy these memories have, and you can overcome these. But the memories stay. Yes. She did it now with this song. I don't know. I really don't know how Ethel goes through her life, how she handled these things, what kind of help she maybe had. One thing is for sure, these songs help. It is so important to unload it actually from the soul and from the body. And you can feel it when you release something you were holding tight in your body, and you release it, then there is a relief in it. And this relief has this healing energy in it also, because your soul and yourself and your mind and your body learns that there is something lighter in you, in us. There is something which can bring joy. There is something which can bring sunshine into life. And it's not, and you need to make this experience, and to, for example, to put all these things into art, as Ethel does it, in a song, in music, in paintings, in sculpturing, whatever you do. This is already a big process to handle these things, to get to know them, to accept them, to handle them, and to grow over them, to grow out of it. Thank you. Hard times, yes. Yeah. That's it. There's nothing more to say. And yes, please, if you find yourself in a situation like that, never ever forget there is help out there. And when you feel not happy, when you feel not okay, this is one of the most important and strongest words and signs from your body and from your soul. Follow them. Don't put them away. Don't suppress them. Don't silence them to death. Don't. They won't die anyway. They stay. Bring it into this world. Bring yourself into this world with that. Make noise. Come out. Show yourself. Then we can see you. And it's important to see you because there's a reason why you're here. Thank you for listening. We go on. And I make a break here. I need to regulate after that song. I'm still quite touched. And then Thoroughfare is the next song. And yes, see you in a second. Thoroughfare, the next song from this album, amazing album, which really challenges me and makes me a little bit nervous also on this next song, because so far all her songs now on this album really had an impact on me, an amazing impact. So yes, let's go and see what is expecting us. Expecting us here. My studio is sometimes falling apart a little bit. Don't worry, I have everything under control. Thoroughfare live, Ethel Cain. And I will put once in a while, or maybe for the whole video, I will put the lyrics in so you can go with me on them. Yeah. Okay. I turn off my mic and.
You fell in love with America when you were 12 years old. By 17, you knew you had to see it all. You loved your dad and the love he had for your mother's sorrow. You had to get out and go chasing that sweet gold. I met you there in Texas somewhere on the thoroughfare, on the side of the road, in some torn up clothes, with a pistol in my pocket. I didn't trust no one, but you said, baby, don't run, I'll take you anywhere. So I hopped right in, out of luck to spend, and at least your truck beats walking. And you said, hey, do you wanna see the West with me? 'Cause love's out there and I can't leave it be. And I said, honey, love's never meant much to me. Oh, but I'll come with you if you're sure it's what you need. So we made off for California to find your love, driving day and night, and every small town diner saw our faces at least once or twice. But in these motel rooms, I started to see you differently. 'Cause for the first time since I was a child, I could see a man who wasn't angry. And he said, it's been a long damn time since I left Florida. No one lived to leave.
I now I have to pause here. Boy, what a beautiful, amazing song this is, and how beautiful it starts to leave the family and For here, it seems to be an intact family and nice family, but there is the call, and this kind of call you saw, you heard, it's echoing somewhere. As I kind of said before, there is life out there, and you need to go and find it. And then she goes out and she finds this hippie, whatever guy, like kind of a guy, a dropout. We call that dropouts, like not really in the system, and they go with each other to find love. That's my interpretation. So they have a truck which beats walking. Oh, I love it. I love these lines. And then they drive, and of course, where do they drive? To California. I mean, California. Even for me, I did not grow up in America. California was always a dream. California was always a promise of freedom, a promise of and something else than what we have, or what we have had or had in my teenager time. California was a promise for life, something like that. And there they go, and this road movie comes up, and it is so important to do that also. Go out there and travel your own country. Get to know it. And when you get to know your country, you get to know yourself. And when you get to know yourself, you start to connect, and connection is love. And you connect to yourself and to the country and everything there is, bad or good. It's here. What else can you do then? Go out there, connect to it, and then you can find love in there. Oh, I love this song. Yes, let's go on. I just had to pause here, and this is a beautiful song. I don't think I pause it again, because it is a beautiful, beautiful ballad for youth, for going out to discover the world, for America. I mean, how far? I mean, this is from Florida to California. What a trip! What a trip! Mwah. I can say in this part, when I was about 24, I did this trip the other way around. We started in Los Angeles and ended up in New York. A trip I'll never, ever forget in my life. It was beautiful. Yeah.
Yourself.
Oh, I'm in tears again. I'm sorry. This is such. Oh. I love it. I love it when it goes when it really goes into the energies, when it really goes into these places. In this the song before, which went to such a dark, bad place. And then this song here, which talks about freedom, which talks about finding love, and it brings me to that point, and it is a very wise point. And as far as I get to know Ethel, I think she wanted to go there on this special place to find love, because to me it is, once you get up and once you go out to meet the world, you will meet yourself. And also with on that trip, I could go and try to find these lines again, but I just make a summary here. It is in all these places you get to know each other better and better, in the motels and these diners, on the road, on driving, on reaching the edges, reaching California, reaching the coast, and with this getting to know the world better, you also start to get to know yourself better. And the more you get to know yourself, I mentioned it already a little bit in the beginning, you make connection, you make contact, you make connection. And connection is love, because once you really connect to something, you will love it. If you have a pet, look at your pet. What happens there? Your deep connection is pure love. You do anything for your pet. You would do anything for all the things you have a deeper connection to. No question. And there, out of these roots, comes up a love which conquers everything, which is unconditional. All the other loves are conditional. As soon as you say, I love you I love you as long as that and that and that does not happen, or as long as until that and that and that would happen, then my love stops. That's a deal. This is conditional. These are conditions. This love she talks about is unconditional, and it's as simple as that. Don't go out there and try to find this so-called unconditional love. Feel it, and feel it inside of yourself. And to feel it inside yourself, go out and try yourself out with the world. Travel in this truck, and I can imagine this truck is falling apart with this dumb luck he has the whole time. But there is nothing else you need. Ah, Ethel, this is so cool. Please take this beautiful, positive energy also with you. Put it in the world and follow it. Find yourself, connect to yourself, connect to the things. That's where love is. Thank you, Ethel. This is great. My gosh. Mwah. Okay, now I can't wait to get the next one. Gibson Girl. Gibson Girl. First reaction two. I am sliding from one first reaction to the other, and let me see. Then it's Ptolemaea. Background. Televangelism. Sun Bleached Flies, Strangers. All are first reactions. This is, except American Teenager, the whole album is a first reaction for me. This is cool. And my heart is opening up more and more with every song she gives. Thank you. And 1 second, and we find ourselves again in Gibson Girl. Ethel Cain. What a gift. Gibson Girls, the next song from this album from Ethel Cain, and yeah, I can't wait to go on. And so far, it has been already quite a deep journey. So I really can't wait what comes now. And yeah, let's go. Let's start. Gibson Girl. No idea. First reaction. At the whole album, except one song, is a first reaction to me. So this makes it even more interesting. And yeah, turn off.
You wanna love me right now? You wanna get alone with me? You wanna get my clothes off and hurt me? You came alone to me from however far away, asking me to know how I know. You're always sad. Black leather and dark glasses. Pour in another while I shake my asses. Cold-blooded, so it takes my time to bleed. Obsession with the money, addicted to the drugs. Says he's in love with my body, that's why he's fucking it up. And then he says to me, baby, if it feels good.
You no. This is going uh this is going a place in which how can I say that? Like this is neither this is has nothing to do with love, it has nothing to do with sexuality, it has nothing to do with intimacy. It is kind of like this. I can't really call it differently. And I'm actually surprised this is still in our days, because like sexuality is kind of like a market. Let's see who gets the most for a minimum of effort. It is, and it does not. It is, the goal is to. I'm really I really want to point it out, but the goal is to get as much sex as possible, no matter how. And what really disturbs me here, also, what really gets me is, you want to take off my clothes and get to me and hurt me. Yes, and it's not only on one level. The main one of the main level in which one we get hurt when we do not respect sexuality as something very sacred. If we don't do that, then we hurt each other and we hurt ourselves and others in the soul, because sexuality and intimacy goes into connection, and connection needs a certain comfort and a certain trust. I need to trust somebody before I can surrender to this person. So if this person has something total other in mind than what I do, and they even hide what's in their mind, and I'm talking here explicitly about men who want to get this one thing, and too many women make the experience that it's about their body. So if a guy actually says, I want to have sex with you because your body is just too hot, at least he's honest, and at least then you know what to deal with. And if you want that, it can be fun. Can you, if it's a conscious decision you're doing, then it's a whole other story. But if it is like that, but he tells you, for example, I love you and you're so special and blah blah blah, there's all this gaslighting stuff, just to get another trophy on his wall, then you will get hurt, definitely. And this hiding thing, this is what brings the whole thing into this pain area. And it is twice. It is a physical pain. Yeah, the physical pain comes with it also, because honestly, in my working with couples, working with sexuality, it seemed to be kind of modern or a hype to use a certain violence, even if it's just slapping. Honestly, what does slapping has to do with love and with intimacy and with being together and create a sacred sexuality? Nothing. I'm sorry to say that out that straight. If there is a consent about it, and if both love it, no problem. Go for it. Definitely. Enjoy it. But if it is a hype and you follow the hype because you think everybody does it, I do it now too, cut it. It won't do anything good to you. This is really, really important. And this hurt me, that line from her hurt me. Meanwhile, years ago, I would have thought, or I would have said, yeah, it can hurt your soul and your feelings and all that, but it's also hurting the body. These are these two things, and it's a wicked, distorted, going the wrong way, intimacy, sexuality, and love. You can have it with consent. You can whatever, if there's true consent without any that somebody abuses his power. Oh my gosh, I am really giving a teaching lesson here, but this is really, really important. This is really important to all the young people out there. Thank you, Ethel, to cut it so straight like that. Let's go on and hear more. Whoa. Maybe you realize I get a bit angry. It is pushing me. I heard it too many times in my work. I am actually a little bit tired of it too, because these things do need a change. As simple as that. Whoa. Okay. All clear. All said. Don't give yourself away for something else but true intimacy and sexuality. You don't need to marry because of that. You don't need to stay for the rest of your life together because of that. But feel it. Give it something sacred. Not something. Give sacredness into it. This is your body. This is your soul. This is with that you are ready, when you're pure in that, when you really go for yourself, then you are ready to give yourself into something. And you have a right to get the same also back from somebody else. Or then, if not, if this is not possible, don't go for it and don't accept it. There's a no. And this one line, when it feels good, it can't be bad. This is in a certain other way. I also heard that working with sexual traumatized people also, which told me that people said, you will get used to it and you will find it nice after a while. Get up. And if you're naked already, dress up and leave. That's what I can say. And I will share now something very personal to you because of that. And because I had, yes, you feel it. This is something very special for me. And it triggers me actually also. And because I did work too much with sexual traumatized people. And my thing is that in my young years, very young years, I also did not know how it works. And I thought sex is here just to plug it from any tree, any possibility there is, and just have these bodily sensations, and then you go on and you don't look back. And one day there was a woman and she told me, she was like, stop. And I did not know what she meant. And then she started to slow me down really, really, really slow, and would not go further on without me feeling what is happening. And I was very uncomfortable because I did not know the situation and I never had experience with another beautiful being with feelings before. So I was total on new grounds. And after that, I enjoyed it kind of with her and everything. And then later on, we broke up. She went on her way further on and me on my own. And I went back to meet also, again, other women. And I slipped back into my old behavior until I realized here and there that it did not satisfy me anymore. Not at all. And I started to go back on what I learned from her. And then I discovered intimacy and sexuality as it is, as it truly is. Feel that. I can go with Ethel so deep and so hard with every line she sings in that song. Another great thank you to Ethel to point out this part of behavior we have in our world, in our society. And it is hurting not only women, which most of the time I have to say it, does not only hurt women but also men, because men miss a lot through this behavior. A lot. Stop it. Feel it. Don't go with a program. Don't go with a method. Don't go with what you saw in the internet. Go with your heart. Go with your feelings. Go with connection. And inside the connection, there is love, as she was singing it in Thoroughfare. Another important artist, another important album. I am so super happy I am able to do reaction on such a jewel of art from Ethel Cain. Thank you for being here. And the next song is Ptolemaea. I hope I said it right. It's a while since I was fighting around with, I think it's Greek or Latin. I think more it's Greek, Ptolemaea. Okay, good. That's the next one. Let's see what we will learn there. Thank you for being here. Yeah, and we go on. Ptolemaea. I remember this word from, oh wow, far back in school time. Dante's Inferno, when we looked into that one, but I have no idea anymore. I hardly can remember some things from it. But here we are in the version with Ethel Cain for that one, and promising title. Let's see what Ethel has prepared for us. And I am nervous, I must say, because Ethel is sometimes a challenge. Now let's see what comes up here. We have quite strong waves today, so I will again have to for sure turn off my mic so her song won't be disturbed from any noises from the outside. Let's go.
I followed you in. I was with you there. I invited you in. Twice I did. You looked too much. But not like I do. Not like I do. Not like some of you. Like I do. Love you, love you, love you, love you, saw you, love you, gave you, need you, love you, love you, love you, love you, saw you, love you, gave you, need you, love you, love you, love you, love you, saw you, love 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 you, love
Whoa, what a beginning. And I just hid the lyrics under this picture here, under this here, so I have to get it first out. Whoa, because I really, yes, to me, we are going really into, okay, got it. We did this. Wow. Okay. It does a lot of with me already, and it pulls me into an area, into a space, into a feeling which I have no idea what to do with it. It is then this is male voice. Is it a male? Is it another voice? Is it or is it can't be Ethel's voice? First time I hear another voice in it, and the words are very very special and love you, love you, love you, and it's kind of this call for love somehow, and in the same time it's super dangerous, and I am totally insecure, and also at the same time the picture here, her face, the colors in that one is very going somewhere deep in a feeling, and I'm not sure if it is that nice feeling. I have to go further on in, but I do already realize, or I do already feel that this goes, if it goes anywhere, it goes deep inside of something from Ethel. And is going there where you express art as an artist. This is, since it is not this nice song about something, it is art. It is deep art. It goes into a creation of the soul itself. and there are a lot of surprises possible once we really connect with life, because life has all colors, all sounds, all energies in it. There are the ones we love and like, and the ones we don't love that much because they are shadows or abyss of very difficult energies. That's life. That's what it's all about. And I give it to Ethel that she also dares to go these places. For sure. Good. Let's go on.
Suffer dust of crawling to thee, promising a big fire and a fire. Saying I'm the one who's gonna take me up on fire, on fire, on fire. Suffering is not drawn to me. Call me the one on the white light. Beautiful but not. Even the arm still feels the right line from something I cannot stand. Walking on shadows I can't lead them back. Backward on the floor, night comes along. There is left, and now I'm
Dark, deep, deep feeling, expressing something within love. And at the moment, I only can go there where it is now with these last lines. This is my interpretation. I think I'm wrong. Maybe I'm on really thin ice, but I have to follow what Ethel triggers in me, and it is this safe home. I can feel also the parents, which were a safe home, but not always that safe. And then you go out, and there is love out there, and you try to find this other safe place out there in the world, but there are no safe places. And for moments, this realization can be very violent, very brutal, and can make you really, really, really deeply bone alone. And that's scary. That's dangerous. That is not what you were looking for, but what you get. And this in there is this to me, in me it wakes up this this deep, deep, deep desire that there can yeah, maybe I sound weird now a bit, but that there can be peace on earth, that people can live in peace, that people can live together, that we don't need any borders. We don't need any separations from each other, if it's race or nation or color or whatever. And if you really go into this energy and you really realize where are we, and I'm talking now in a collective, I'm talking now about mankind, and you can also count it down to a relationship, to a one-one relationship, it's the same. That there are these dark parts in it of unfulfilled love and happiness, and we always again and again have to fight for it, and again we feel alone, again and again we are lost, again and again we are in the bliss, again and again we have to face how love and life actually is. And this here goes into, to me it goes into these fears, is a very artful way to do it, because this song pulls me into the song at the same time as it pushes me out of the song, and there's something in me which says, I don't need that. And there's something else which says, it's a truth. It's a truth. Okay. This much I can say. I need to open up all my art boxes to go with this song, because this song is deeply true. It's a truth. That's all I can say about it. That's all I can say at the moment about it.
Would fear men like you brings apart women like me? Please don't look at me. I can see it in your eyes. He keeps looking at me. Tell me, what have you done? Stop, stop, stop. Make it stop, stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. I've had enough. Stop, 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 stop.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This song really takes me so much in. I forgot to bring the lyrics in. And I will do that now here, because, boy, it is really going deep. And I go a little bit back. What fear a man like you brings upon a woman like me? Show me your face, please don't look at me. There again, this is the fear in there, and show me your face is this kind of like, and then please don't look at me. It is, I want it, but I also don't want it. I want to live, but I can't take it all what life offers me. And the more I go into it, the more it connects with love, because love has these both sides. Love can be the most sweetest, most beautiful bliss you can experience, and it can destroy you into pieces, into such small pieces you can't find each one of them anymore. Just splatters you into nothing. Love can do both. Love has this energy to make you divine and destroy you at the same time, and even make you a devil. And this is where this whole energy goes, because it's still pulling me into the song and still keeps me out. I want to fully get that song and fully be in there, and it's something calls me. I have some echo somewhere which calls me into it, and at the same time it says stop. What am I doing here? I don't want to go into this energy. I want to stay out of this energy, out of this video. There are voices like, why does she present herself in this cold light, out of focus, this fear, this face in fear and in fog and in not really here, and kind of so lost. And at the same time, her energy touches my heart deeply. She leaves me in a place in which I never ever thought somebody could bring me that easy as she does now with this song. Okay. And then Sweet Morning Lamb, there's nothing you can do. It's already been done. This also goes to me for whenever I meet love, there was nothing I could do about it. I cannot turn on love just like that, and I can't stop it just like that. It's happening. What I can do is to connect to something, and within this connection, the deeper I can connect with something, the more love comes up, but I cannot force it. And so it's already been done. Sometimes I really have this feeling that something is like, some people call it karma. Something is rolling off, and it will roll off whatever I do. It's been done already. It's kind of like, written already somewhere. A great piece of art, not finished yet. So we go on, and I have to take these out, otherwise I hide them in between the screen here again. And I'm a bit confused. I lost a bit my focus because I'm very busy now with myself. That's what the song is doing, and she also woke up a certain fear in me, a fear I connected with love, like losing somebody, like staying back alone. And we are not made to be alone. We are not made. We are made. We are beings who need touch. We need relationship. We need love. We need attention. We need all these things. We go out for these things. And the sweeter it is when we have it, the more destroying it is when we don't have it. This song brings it on the point. And I realize now also that this song brings me to a place I avoid as much as possible the whole time. And this is also not so good. So it's better to keep the whole picture than just a part of it. It can help. Okay. Okay, this is really hard to understand, and I lost the track with the lyrics, and I just finished the song here. I go back a bit again, and we finish the song here, and I keep the lyrics. When I see something, then I will bring the lyrics in, but I'm not sure if it is that important to really understand what this voice in the background says, because the energy in it says enough. So uh, feel the song, and you will feel the words spoken. And to me, they are very. This voice is very patriarchal, like a priest, like a very hard, rough, tough priest talking in a church or teaching people or educate them, and it is not a loving voice. And I don't know where this voice comes from. I need to feel it, and I need to finish the song now already. And I feel that she really triggers me really deep, and I really have to make myself finish that song. I would like to. Normally, I would stop here and regulate and integrate before I go on. But I go on now, and I stand to it, and I face it up. So I go quite a far back, and we go into it again. Maybe I scroll the text just to this voice down, so we have a little bit an idea. Let's see where I come in back into the song. Whoa, 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 whoa. And here I can also put it in, because I know already now I will have to put it in later also. If this really triggers you deeply, and you really go places in which you are totally not sure anymore, please contact anyone of your trust, anyone who knows you very good, very well, with somebody who understands talking to you, even maybe somebody who also knows Ethel Cain, and you can talk about this song. Talk about this song. Talk about your feelings. Talk about your fears. This is a good way to bring your inside out. And when you bring your inside out, you manifest in this world, you take in your space, and then you are much more grounded. You feel a ground when you manifest yourself into this world, and then you feel ground, and you have ground, and then you are here, you're feelable. Don't stay somewhere. Choose earth, choose the ground, choose to be here, and then see how you go on with all the things from there once you're really here. Some native people I know, they talk about that we get born into this world a few times. So the very first one is getting born by the mother, coming into this world through her body. And then in our lifetime, there are always again these initiations to give birth to us, to arrive this earth more and more. So in their saying, we come onto this earth a few times. So yes, bring yourself into this earth, make yourself heard, make noise, give your ground, and be here. And if it needs to be, then be complicated. Complicated because you set your boundaries, because you take care for yourself, because you really bring in yourself into this world. And people sometimes think, oh, yeah, this is more a complicated person. When somebody tells you you're complicated, it's a compliment. Be complicated. You're doing great. Okay, that's this part. Now we go on, and I will just scroll through it. Yeah, then you have also an idea. Okay, I think the timing with the lyrics was about good, and I bring the lyrics back in here, and this is going really wild, and these last few words they could actually come from a creator, a God promised to me by a man who can only feel hatred. No, no, I towards you, I am no good nor evil, simply I am. And I have come to take what is mine. This is a whole mix up from actually what it is. Inside is it's very patriarchy. So I think it's something. It also this whole song also has to do, and I think with this male female mix up thing we have, and I am at the point now through all my work. Maybe I lose some followers now when I say that, but I am really getting away from male and female energies, that is a separation. There is no separations. We are human beings, that's all. And a man can have very well female energies in him, as a woman can have male energies in her, and this is how we beings are. And if we start to separate these things, and we give this energy there and this energy there, and if something is not as we put it, then it is wrong. This is not the way how to treat us and ourselves. So, but what here comes up is exactly this separation made so much suffering, and how women should be and how men should be. Oh gosh, I'm going on thin ice again. But I really feel in this song also, and especially with these last lines, this liberation hit, this liberating strike, especially for women to get out of these patriarch systems in society and religions. And I have come to take what is mine. Yeah. And I was there in the dark when you spilled your first blood. I'm here now. As you run from me, still run then, child. You can't hide from me forever. This is a super overcoming power from somewhere, and you are helpless. It's just like makes this point, and this is an how do you call it, an accusation. Ethel is accusing this power, whatever, to abuse weaker. I put it like that, and she stands up against that with this song. And this song actually shows the violence and brutality which is in there when people in power abuse their power. That's where this song puts me. And if I look at the violence in there, which when people with power abuse people without power, weaker people, then this dark, heavy energy of this song, this hopelessness, this helplessness, and this aloneness in this song matches. Great art to put it like that. And I know Ethel has other wonderful, beautiful songs. This one is beautiful too. They are all beautiful, but she can go also to the other side. And she can go deep into the beauty of life also. And she can go deep in these wicked parts of life, in these dark energy parts of life. This is big. This is whole. This is great. This is art. This is art which brings us on in our lives. Great work. Great. I will sit back and meditate over this song now. Maybe later on I can say something more, but for now it's good, and we will go on. Next song will be is August Underground, I think. Happy you're here. Yay! I am back, and I meditated about the last video I reacted on, Ptolemaea, and I came to the point, yes, it has to do with liberation, more and less with liberation of women, and from patriarchy. It, to me, it goes there. I really feel it, and it is an amazing, impressing art. And I actually wished there would be more music like that, just more. And I just wanted to say that because I really feel good now and secure now, and have a lot of motivation to go on. And I am really thankful that with Ethel Cain we have somebody who brings this energy in this world. Great. That's what I wanted to say. And now we go on with August Underground, another first reaction. And yes, let's see what we get out of this one. I have no idea what's coming up. None. And the only thing what I really do know is there are no lyrics, so it seems to be an instrumental. I could not find any lyrics, so there are none. And let's go. It's Ethel Cain. That's enough. Oh, I'm speechless. Oh, I'm, I'm deeply touched, and to me, this is like compared to just the song before Ptolemaea, and this one now here, so much. This is a soul song. This is expression of a soul, and there is so much she says in that, in this tone. And when this voice came in, I thought there is no lyrics, and I was preparing for music, and then her voice comes in, and it's just this. I call that a soul song, when a song comes out of the soul and there are no words. There's just feeling which modulates the voice and the sound and the tone and the energy. And this this call into, like a call, like a scream into the nothing, calling up liberation. And it goes in this in this context, from this whole album, it goes into liberation of souls, of women, of patriarchy, and with that I also mean systems which tell us how we should be, and they are far away from any reality. This album is reality. This is what happens here is reality. This song just now is reality. And to me, it opens also my heart, because there is one thing I miss in the modern music, in music of nowadays. I grew up, for example, I grew up with Pink Floyd. And you might know Pink Floyd, and most people know Pink Floyd from The Wall on, or Dark Side of the Moon, like from there on. But there are albums going far earlier than these albums. And for example, there are songs like that. The songs are all around 10, 15, 20 minutes. And there are songs like that where they just feel what they want to say. And I never ever thought that somebody nowadays would go there and just give this voice into the song and express so much with it. And to me, I am from these are the 70s and the 80s, and especially in the 70s there was like this kind of music from, and more, and also dark music also from Pink Floyd. And here now Ethel comes and picks that up, and I missed it for such a long time, and I thought maybe, yeah, this is not this is not here anymore. And now I meet it again with Ethel. Thank you so much. This is raw soul feeling, truth, life, beauty, art as it can be. And to me, I have here now in this album, I have this kind of black and white, or this contrast of the one song before Ptolemaea and August Underground. And this is, to me, kind of describing best who Ethel Cain is. Great. Great. Love it. Great. Okay, go on. Now I can't really wait, because the next one is the instrumental to Televangelism. Let me check my batteries. Yes, we go straight on to Televangelism, which means I have to find the song first, and then we just... Here we are. I have it ready. Cool. This is cool. We go just straight into the next one, and now I'm really curious what comes now. This is great. I can't find words. I know so many great albums, and I cannot say which one is the best of all of them. They are all great, but this album goes on for me to the top 5 for sure. Yay. Good. Great you're with me. I love it. It's great. Cool. Televangelism. I could just cry. Um, it's to me it's pure healing. This music is pure healing. It's like it's it's so true. It's so honest. It is so full of love to me. It is so full of love. It is. I had this like. I can't believe I say that. I always think I am a very grounded, wise person, and I kind of know how the world works. And here I sit and I listen to her, and the only thing is I would love to jump into this picture, go to her in that snow, and just hug her. Understanding. Just hug somebody who sees the world and who feels, and I in my perception feels like I do. I know it's a strong one, and reality always is totally different than what we imagine it. But there was this moment, and this is this moment of love, and this is this moment of connection. Connection for me is love. The deeper you are connected, the more it's love. Love and connection goes together. And this is the point, and it is not that I need to hug her. At least I reached that point. I love my ability to feel what I feel in her song and what I feel in her feelings, that I am able to feel that. This is what I love. And therefore, I am so thankful to beings like Ethel who can open up these doors, who can pull these strings in my heart, whose fingers pull the strings in my soul. And she saw the heart of life, definitely. And she's singing from a place which is so essential for us all. There's not much more to say, and I don't know. I feel this piano here. I it is so true, and it is so fresh, and it's so raw, and it's so. It to me, it's like also like the soul song, but the soul went through her fingers into the piano, and from the piano to us, to me. It's a soul song also, and it's like it to me. It's like what I like on that is it seems it came from somewhere, and it floated through Ethel to us, and it's a one-time thing. It's a one-time thing. It is, of course, it's recorded, and we can listen to it again and again and again and again. But the moment this, I don't know if she wrote that ahead or how it came up or how it happened, this song, it kind of has also something unfinished in it. And this is what makes it so precious. It is not finished. For me, it is like that. It is an opener, and it stays open. And it makes me kind of, there's a promise in it of there's more of that, or deeper of that, or whatever. And the song, this piano, and also a little bit when I remembered August Underground, these are not, they are not finished. Something is like not, I don't know. Maybe you can give me more background on this song. I will, after this album now, I will do research on Ethel Cain and on her songs and all that. And I want this, I am deeply touched, and I want to connect to her. I connect also on this researching level. I connected already in my heart deeply. I love it when people can feel like she does. This depth of feeling. The tears are coming back, so I take a break and I regulate, and then we go into the second last song, Bleached Flies. Thank you for being here. Bleached Flies. First reaction from me, I have no idea where we go to. The title doesn't say anything to me except Bleached Flies. But I am so motivated. I am so much falling in love with Ethel now. And yes, I want to hear her. I want to feel her. And I want to make this experience with her beautiful art. And I'm so happy you are here with me too. Ethel, you and me. Let's go and enjoy her art. I will have also sometimes I try as good as possible to have her lyrics also in the picture so you can read with me here. Yeah.
Sun bleached flies sitting in the window sill, waiting for the day they escape. They talk all about their money and how their babies are always changing while they're breathing in the poison of the pain. What I wouldn't give to be in church this Sunday, listening to the choir so heartfelt, all singing, God loves you, but not enough to save you. So baby girl, good luck taking care of yourself. So
I have to come in here and I am already so touched, deeply touched by the energy, the atmosphere, the picture, the world she paints, she creates for us here in this song. And it is okay. I hid now, of course, the lyrics again behind this picture. I get them here back. Oops. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where do we go here? What is that? What did I do? What did I do? Here we go. I found it. Sorry for that one. Good. And a bit up. Huh. Okay. Okay. Yes. It is sun bleached flies sitting in the windowsill. This is so amazingly. I can see them sitting there, waiting for liberation, endure it, having no idea what's going on, lost in there, all talking about all these things about money and how their babies are always changing. No depths there, just like functioning in a system in which she puts down to the ground of like in the poison of the paint. And what I would not give to be in church. To me, this is to be in church and the same singing, heartfelt, or singing, listening to the choir. God loves you, but not enough to save you. So, baby girl, good luck taking care of yourself. These are this to me in here. This is this amazing desire to be held, to have a place you can call home. This is so important, to have a place you call home. And I would not know how to express it better than she does right here now. Even if it's church, even if it's the church, and the church it is a space in which you can find a home. It is made as a home. And of course, there are also not, let's say, there are also difficult things within the church, but in the end, the intention of it is to give you a place. And this counts. This is what we all need. Where do you have your place to go? If it is the church and you go in there and you feel yourself and you come at ease with yourself and in peace, use it. Go there. If it's nature, if it's the ocean, if it's a mountain, go there. It is so important. Okay, I think I lost myself already a little bit again here, but let's go on. I have to take this one out, otherwise I lose it again. It is very complicated here to do all that stuff because I am not at home. I am not in my, I am traveling, so my studio is very, very, how do you call it, like simple, and yeah, I have to fix things while I go on. But now,
I said fine, 'cause that's how my daddy raised me. But not enough to save you. So baby girl, good luck taking care of yourself. So I said fine, 'cause that's how my daddy raised me. If they strike once, then you just hit them twice as hard. But in the end, if I bend under the weight that they gave me, then this heart would break and fall as twice as far.
Oh, um, it is there. What do we have to face life, or what do we have to go through? What do we have to liberate ourselves? What do we have to find peace, and what do we have to find home? Like the house in Nebraska, which Ethel still dreams of, and she did not let it go. And it's a memory, and this memory is so many memories turn into promises because they are here, and when they can exist in your head, in your imagination, then they can also exist outside. So this comes to me together with these flies in the windowsill which are waiting for to get through free. And this is the same thing in which this knowledge or this dream, and if it's a very vague dream, doesn't matter, it can be a very vague dream of this free being yourself, having a home and having love. And do you wait for it until it happens as things when they are meant to be, they will be? Or do you get up and do it, fight for it? When they strike you, you hit back twice as hard. These are the questions of our lives, and this is the wisdom. I think this is the one of the highest wisdoms we can reach in our lives is, when do I give in to find peace? When do I stand up to fight for peace and find peace? How do I know when to go for it? And how do I know when there is something I need to do or change in the outside or in my inside? You can find peace in yourself, and you don't need anything from the outside. And if you find yourself happy, full of joy and love, and you don't know why, then you're there. Then you got it. Then it is a source in yourself which has no reason, it's just here. And this is the energy of joy and happiness. It's here. And sometimes, and if this joy is like because you just bought yourself something you wish since a long time and now you have it, that can also bring joy because you achieved something. The thing is, it is attached to that one thing. So if this thing disappears one day, and it can get stolen, can break, it can, well, whatever can happen there, and then you lost your happiness and your joy. That's the thing. But the point is, sometimes you have to fight for it in the outside. Sometimes this place of home can be, or this place of home can help you to find the true peace. Even if it's a church, if it's the beach and the ocean, if it's the mountains, if it's the clouds or the sky or a sunset, you feel it in a sunset. This peace, suddenly it comes, and it's only a sunset happening as every single day, but it touches. Some bleached flies. When do you get up? And when do you make peace with yourself? When do you surrender to your life and to yourself? And when does it need to stand up? And how comfortable can you become within this conflict? Because it is an almost every day, at least every couple of years, in which you have to make this decision again. that's life. That's what, in my opinion, Ethel sings about. Wonderful. And I am so ready for just to go to the next one. I have to prepare some things, and then I am back in a second with the last song from Ethel Cain on this album, Strangers. Yeah, and we come to the last song, and I'm not sure if I want that to be the last song. I feel this album already very much of like committing, going into something, really connect to something, and also same time let go and face certain truths. And we are coming to the end of the album is one of these truths, and also I really want to go into this song. So let's go into Strangers. Ethel Cain, the last song from her album Daughters, Preacher's Daughter, and let's see what she will tell us. And the word is now up to Ethel.
In your basement, I grow cold, thinking back to what I was always told. Don't talk to strangers, or you might fall in love. Freezer bite, your sweet divine, you devour like smoke, bovine hide. How funny, I never considered myself tough. You're so handsome, walking over to me now. I tried to be good, am I no good? Am I no good? Am I no good? With my memory restricted to a Polaroid and evidence. I just wanted to be yours. Can I be yours? Can I be yours? Just tell me I'm yours. If I'm turning in your stomach and I'm making you feel sick. When my mother sees me on the side of a milk carton and when Dixie's dairy, she'll cry and wait up for me. We'll make love in the red night. Euphoric in some strange delight. I'm happier here 'cause he told me I should be loud. You're so handsome when I'm all over you. I'm all over you when I'm all over you. I try to be good. Am I no good? Am I no good? Am I no good? With my memory restricted to a Polaroid and evidence. I just
Boah, so much so much happening already here, and I don't want to go into explicit every line and all that, but um, don't talk to strangers, you might fall in love. And then it comes this kind of frozen bride, frozen when you are hidden somewhere in the basement even, and not allowed to go out there, but you need to go out there. You want to meet life. You want to meet the world. And this is really, I wanna go back here, and I hope I find it. Yo. Freezer bride, you're sweet divine. You devour like smoked bovine hide. How funny, I never considered myself though. Don't talk to strangers. This is this kind of hiding away. This is kind of this. The mother shows up here quite often also, and the church, because it starts actually with these words of, if you believe, for those who believe in Lord Jesus Christ, there is a better place which is waiting for us. And I can see so many lines in there, so many meanings in there. It kind of the knowledge that after we die, we all meet together again in heaven, hopefully in heaven, takes us a little bit out of the responsibility to really create our lives here. And it goes a little bit also back to the flies, prisoned in this windowsill in which we are kind of stuck here, and they are waiting for liberation into this better world, as the whole theme about the better world is, what do we do for it? And sometimes we need to do something for it. But if we know there is a better life after our death in heaven, then it is more, the life here on earth changes more into something. I endure it, and then I die, and then I have a good. So it is not, the focus is not here in the life which happens now here. And this world also is created by the Creator, by God. And we should honor it and respect it a little bit different, even if there is heaven waiting, in which we have it so much better, as long as we lead a good life here. We should lead a good life. We should be in love with the world, with other people, with ourselves, because we feel it, because we want it, because this is life, not because we will win heaven after. This is not felt, this is a knowledge. I will be a good guy, so I will come to heaven. I will go to heaven later. No, I want to be a good guy because I want all the people around me to have a good life. That I can support them in a good life, and they support me in a good life. We all want for each other here and now a good life. And then continue it, if you want, after death, also in heaven. I hope you can a little bit understand me. This is because this is where Ethel brings me with her lyrics and this song here. And in your basement, I grow old. Thinking back to what I was, I always told. There's also kind of a prison in it. A religion also can have this effect of put us in prison and not giving us this full freedom to go and really experience this world. Okay. You're so handsome walking over me. I try to be good. This is really cool. And I know which, with my memory restricted to a Polaroid in evidence. The Polaroid is not life. The Polaroid is a picture of life. But you don't want to look at the picture. You want to be in the picture. I just wanted to be yours. Can I be yours? Make when my mother sees me on the side of a milk carton and Winn-Dixie's duty, she'll cry and wait up for me. This is amazing. There's a disconnection. They are not together. She's lost. So then they put these how do you call it in English? Like when you search for somebody, the picture there, the name there on the milk boxes, so everybody can see it. And she will wait. She'll cry and wait up for me. She's there and waiting. She's also a home. And sometimes we don't really understand each other, but a mother and a father still stay home. And in the beginning of this album also, it goes really there where she also calls out how important it is to have a mother and a daddy which are here and supporting, not abusing and punishing. Yeah, I can't help it, and this is to me as it sings here. You're so handsome and I'm all over your mouth. This goes into deeper intimacy. This goes into a real physical body touching and being together, and which is also such a desire. And so many times we underestimate how much we need a touch, a loving touch, an unconditional touch, a touch which does not want to go anywhere. So many of our touches are sexually related, are in a context of sexuality, and we need to be aware of where does a touch lead to. But we need touches which have no intention. Just the only intention is you are not alone. I am here with you. These touches we need much more. So we don't need to be too scared or afraid of when we let somebody come too close. And this line opens up so many things when I'm all over your mouth. It can be all over your words, all over what you're saying. It can be sexual also. It can be this intimate moment. It is closeness. It is connection. And connection is love. I said that before. Yes, I leave some things to your opinion and to your perception and to your feelings. I don't want to explain the whole thing. I just want to put out what I really think is important here. And now I don't know where I was. Okay, I will find it. We just go back to the song. I turn it back a bit here also, so we have a good re-entering into the song, and let's go on.
Tonight too hard, you'll never sleep a wink at night again. Don't worry about me and these green eyes, mama, just know that I love you. And I'll see you when you get here.
How beautiful this making peace with her mother, making peace with her own, how can I put it, how can I say it, with her own liberation, with her own being, with finding herself, with these lines here. Mama, just know that I love you. This comes so much out of the heart. And don't worry about me, me and these green eyes. I'll make it. I'll go for it. There is this solace in all the in all the challenges life has, in all the processes you go through, in all the disappointments, in all the fights, in all the lost defeats, in all the wins, in all whatever you conquer, whatever you think you had, and then you lost it again, and whatever you thought you will never have it, and suddenly it was here through all this beautiful, stormy life energies and also calm life energies come to the point. Don't worry about me and these green eyes, Mama. Just know that I love you, and there is, and I'll see you when you get here. It can be heaven when they meet there again, but it also can be when they meet on the same spot on earth and together on the same level, where, for example, Ethel is. And I realized that so many times, from children to their parents, in which both have this deep, deep desire that they would finally meet each other, because they have a lot of disagreement and conflicts between them. And while this conflict is, both desire so deeply that they would meet again here in this place. And it's either a place in which sometimes it happens that when children grow up and are in the age of the parents, they suddenly see what the parents were feeling and thinking and saying. The other way also is there, when parents remember how they were young. And then they can go there and see their children where they are. This is to get here where I am. Both wish that so much. And then there is a third place in which both of them can leave their point of view for once and meet on a new point of view together, and feel and hear each other there. And this is also home. This is making peace with home. This is making peace with your heart, with your soul, making peace with life. And here, especially with Ethel, religion and God always comes within and into this story. And there's also some way we need to make peace with what is above us. Is there anything above us? Is there nothing above us? What is in me, and who am I? And how do I see the world? And bring that in adjustment. And then either forgive the world or forgive yourself. Find yourself or find the world and make peace. This album is all about liberation and peace. Finding peace in your liberation. And liberation means, to me, I can take another word for it also, find truth. Truth can liberate. Truth is maybe one of the biggest liberating energies there are in this world. Look close to it and find yours. Don't be a fly in a windowsill. I love that line. And don't be how did she call it? A frozen bride in a basement somewhere where you just grow old. Don't just grow old. Grow wise. Grow big. Grow love. Grow all of yourself into this world. I think this will truly open the doors of heaven. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for being with me in this amazing piece of art, and I hope I got it. Sometimes I was really on thin ice. Sometimes Ethel really challenged me. I must admit that. And I am now richer than before. I hope you too. Mwah.